and then I lost control and I spilled the tea all over me. One thing I will say, do you know how much easier it is to live in a small space with kids?
This is not a small space.
Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's relationship has been in the public eye since day one, filled with passion, public displays of affection, and now, a deeply emotional revelation that's taken fans by surprise. In a recent episode of The Kardashians on Hulu, an intimate and heartfelt moment between the couple revealed a side of their bond that few had seen before, centered around Travis's emotional connection to a specific Malibu beach, a place that holds deep significance in his journey of healing. The story unfolded when Travis opened up to Kourtney during a quiet, off-camera moment that later made its way into a candid family conversation on the show, where he explained how that beach became a sacred refuge for him following the traumatic 2008 plane crash he survived, a tragedy that left him physically and emotionally scarred and changed the course of his life forever. For Travis, the beach was more than a peaceful escape, it was the one place where he felt grounded, where he processed survivor's guilt, and slowly began to rebuild his inner strength after losing close friends and enduring months of hospitalization and surgeries. As he shared this vulnerable truth with Kourtney, the rawness of the moment resonated deeply with her, and for the first time, she saw beyond his rocker persona into the depths of the man she loves, a man shaped by pain, resilience, and years of private healing. Her reaction was visibly emotional, as seen in a preview clip of the show where Kourtney's voice trembles while saying, "I never knew this about you," capturing the gravity of the moment as she sat beside him with eyes filled with compassion. According to sources close to the family, Kourtney was moved to tears not just because of what Travis had endured, but because of the courage it took for him to finally speak about something so personal, something he had carried quietly for years. She later revealed in a confessional that walking with Travis on that very beach for the first time as a couple felt like stepping into his past and honoring his healing, explaining, "It wasn't just sand and ocean, it was a part of him I had never met before, and now I understand him on a whole new level." Fans have since flooded social media with messages of support and admiration, praising both Travis for his vulnerability and Kourtney for the grace and empathy she showed in that powerful moment. Tweets like, "This is the realest moment on the Kardashians yet," and "A true love is when someone holds your past like it matters," went viral, reinforcing the idea that their relationship is about more than PDA and tattoos, it's rooted in trust, depth, and shared emotional space. What made the moment even more poignant was how Kourtney chose to respond, not with pity, but with presence. She didn't try to fix anything, nor did she rush to make sense of his pain. Instead, she listened, held his hand, and walked beside him in silence on the very sand where he once cried alone, a symbolic act of emotional intimacy that fans and relationship experts alike have called one of the most authentic displays of support seen on reality TV in recent years. Kourtney later mentioned that since that day, she's made it a ritual with Travis to return to that beach, not just to connect with his past, but to celebrate how far he's come, and how far they've come together as partners in love, in life, and now, in healing. The moment has also sparked deeper conversations about grief, trauma, and emotional support in relationships, reminding viewers that even in the world of luxury and fame, real pain and real love still exist. As one fan beautifully put it, "You can't fake this kind of connection, it's raw, it's vulnerable, and it's what we all hope to find someday." Journey explores how that heartfelt connection has profoundly shaped the next phase of their relationship, one that is not only romantic but rooted in healing, trust, and conscious living. After Travis courageously shared the significance of the beach where he once sought solace from trauma, Kourtney didn't simply absorb the story and move on. Instead, she began initiating deeper conversations about emotional health, past wounds, and how shared vulnerability could strengthen their union and help them parent their blended family with greater intention. Sources close to the couple revealed that following their beach visit, Kourtney surprised Travis by planning a quiet weekend retreat. No cameras, no press, no glam, just the two of them revisiting meaningful places from Travis's past, including the hospital where he began his recovery and the spiritual center he visited during his darkest days. This act of devotion not only moved Travis deeply but also created a shift in how they began to view their relationship, no longer just as lovers or public figures, but as healing partners walking through life's shadows together. Kourtney, often portrayed as the most grounded Kardashian sibling, opened up in a subsequent confessional interview that being by Travis's side during these raw experiences helped her process her own emotional patterns and past heartbreaks, including her turbulent relationship history and the anxiety she once hid behind her curated social media presence. She explained that, for the first time in her adult life, she felt seen not just for who she is on the outside, but for what she carries within, and that she had finally found someone whose emotional honesty matched her own desire for authentic connection. The vulnerability between them began to influence their parenting style as well. Travis started opening up more with his children about emotional health, while Kourtney began encouraging mindfulness practices and open conversations with her kids, often crediting Travis for modeling strength through softness. One touching moment caught on camera involved Kourtney and Travis sitting with their children during a sunset meditation, where they spoke openly about gratitude, fear, and resilience, a scene fans called surprisingly beautiful and unexpectedly moving for a reality TV show. Beyond their personal sphere, the couple has used this chapter of their journey to raise awareness about trauma recovery, with Travis speaking in a recent interview about the importance of therapy, especially for men in the music industry who are rarely encouraged to show vulnerability. Kourtney echoed his sentiments, sharing on social media that true love allows space for healing, not just romance, a quote that quickly went viral and was reposted by fans, therapists, and even other celebrities. Their openness has also had ripple effects among the Kardashian-Jenner family, inspiring Khloe to talk more candidly about her struggles with anxiety and prompting a warm conversation between Kris Jenner and her daughters about the emotional challenges they've all navigated behind the scenes. But what truly surprised fans came toward the end of the latest episode, when Kourtney revealed that she and Travis had begun working on a deeply personal project together, a wellness documentary series aimed at exploring healing through grief, art, and community. Inspired by Travis's experience with trauma and Kourtney's growing dedication to emotional health, the couple plans to highlight stories of survival and the people and places that help us recover, including a special episode that will focus entirely on that now famous Malibu beach. In her words, "If sharing our pain can help even one person feel less alone, then it's worth it." Travis, visibly moved during the announcement, added that he never imagined turning such a painful memory into something that might give hope to others. The fan response has been overwhelmingly positive, with many praising the couple for using their platform to foster genuine change rather than just promoting products or drama. One fan tweeted, "This is the most evolved thing I've seen come out of the Kardashian world in years," while another commented, "Travis and Kourtney are redefining what real love and healing looks like in the spotlight." As their story continues to unfold, it's become clear that what began as a sweet romance has blossomed into something truly meaningful, a shared journey of healing that is as inspiring as it is heartfelt. From the beach where trauma met silence to the home where love now meets truth, Kourtney and Travis are proving that when two people choose each other not just in the light, but through the darkness too, they create something extraordinary, and that's a love story worth telling.